How do you change your color?
Cool. Hello. Welcome back to CUDGS StarClash 2. There's a couple of us here now. The next game features our ex-caster, CharD. He was watching that last game and thinking I could do better than that. You know, he wants to bring his A game and smash down the Terran player Infy. So we have on our hands a TVP. We haven't had one of those before. Yeah, we're just setting up the game now at the moment. We'll invite all the spectators, and then we'll get this game up and running. So this should be quite a high-level game. I think like Platinum or Diamond leagues, both sides. Let's just get them invited. Chris, do I have you as a friend? Can you invite me? Yes. Okay. You're now in the party. Oh no, I don't want you in the party, I want you in the game. It's no parties. Okay, so if you want to join, and we'll just check that the players are ready. Just waiting for the confirmation.
Right.
Okay, I'll be referee.
Yep.
Have that power step.
Okay.
Okay.
We are good to go. And in the audience, we have Feed Cannon from League of Legends.
I don't know actually. I think it's just on the speaker. It's okay. So both players are ready. Let's start the game. The countdown has begun. We've gone for a 4-player map now on Foxtrot Labs. So a bit more room for expansions, for dropping. Infy obviously loves drops, as we saw in the last game. And don't let CharD's gold portrait fool you. He's a pretty solid player.
Yeah, he seems to be.
And it's good to have him on board here at the StarClash 2. So yeah, let's see what spawning positions they get given. I like to see 101 levels for CharD. He's been playing this game a lot for all the races.
Yeah.
Actually, Infy is not doing bad on 97. So
97.
that's good. Right. Let's do some introductions. In the lower left-hand corner, from Team AISC, it is our ex-caster CharD. Woo! Make some noise. Okay, and Chris, who's in top?
And on the top right, it is the one and only, the winner of the last game, the Red Terran, is Infy.
Woo! That's okay. Okay, so we'll see how this starts out. Before we get completely underway, we'll say thanks to our sponsors, the Smokehouse in Cambridge. Thanks for giving us a prize for this event. Please check them out; they're really awesome and they do really tasty food as well. Indeed. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Hopefully, we'll get a nice macro-oriented match. Turns out, is he going to scout the right way? I think not. I think he's scouting the bottom right first, so there'll be a slightly delayed scout for our Protoss player. Our Terran player is being very cautious for Foxy gates and everything. I like that.
Checks every corner.
And I guess this SCV is going to be the scouting SCV, so why not use it to make sure your base is secure, there's no Foxy gates, cannon rushes coming in. And is he going for a cross map scout straight away? Yeah, I think he's picked correctly. That's nice. So he'll actually scout around the same time as the Protoss player. He's gone for a 12-12 Rax Gas, or 12-13, sorry. So he'll get his Reaper out, and that will also be some good map control and harassment opportunities. Looks like we'll also go for an early expand at a Nexus first for our Protoss player. Infy probably spotted that, but doesn't actually block it. He'll spot it on his way out.
Don't think he spotted that actually. Oh no, yes.
Well, no, yeah.
The Probe was. Yeah, I think Probe was in the range.
Yeah, so here we are now. He sees the gateway going down now. You know something. The SCV is there. Oh, he goes for the engineering block. But you can't build a building on a building in StarCraft 2. Instead, he goes for the bunker, just to kind of freak out CharD. I think this isn't really going to work. CharD is responding very nicely, just pushing that SCV away. This is a bit of wasted minerals for our Terran player. Yeah, there we go. A bit of mind games coming in already. And
especially since the Terran player did not go for weakest. So if you want to go for
you're
weakest,
right.
the usual weapon is 12 gas and 12 perks. That allows you to get the weakest as soon as the dance is complete.
Yeah.
So, and without it, there's really nothing to inhabit this bunker, and there goes the cancel.
Yeah, bunker cancelled. Finally, the supply box from our Protoss player will be unleashed with this pylon and Nexus finishing up. So he was supply box for a bit, so he's down in probes from where he would like to have been. The Cybernetics core is well underway. We'll see how he chooses to follow that up. Actually, this Marine is pretty ambitious, making his way across the map, and the second Marine as well. This is pretty good. He might actually get a probe kill here. Oh no! He just traumatizes a probe quite severely.
There's nothing invasive.
Yeah, the mothership core and Zealot are coming out, but they're going to be a long time away. Actually, he does pick up a probe kill, and can he get a second one here? I think he should. This is a great aggressive. Like, these are 3 pickups that really make the best players stand out. He's trying to micro this Marine and get some free DPS on the Zealot. To be honest, I think that's asking for quite a bit, but he might get the shields down. Yeah, I think he should just pull back. He loses one Marine, saves the other one, but you know, his base has been up uncontested. He's actually going for an armory. That's very interesting. So, are we going to see some head?
I just choose the Hellbat drop. So that's the most likely.
Perhaps he hasn't made any Hellions at this stage, so this is quite an interesting build. There's no bunkers or anything, so he's obviously feeling very secure. Of course, Protoss doesn't really have very many units out at all, but if he were to push out, he could put the pressure back on.
So if he went for the Zealot Stalker Marshal Corps poke, which is very common in many high-level runners, he could have done some serious damage because there is a Widowmine and 3 Marines, one which is in the hill.
Great, so Widowmine is coming across the map. Let's see where he chooses to go. That's a great way to pick off, you know, the odd Zealot, even a Stalker. That's a pretty expensive loss for our Protoss player. So we'll see how daring is Infy and where he's going to send it. Maybe he's ramp. That's quite a nice place to burrow it. No, he's just going all the way. Is he going for the mineral line? That would be quite an epic. Does he get it? Is he going to burrow?
He does burrow. He does. He does burrow.
Oh,
he just burrows. That's the mineral line gone.
2 probe kills, and let's look in the Protoss base. There is an observer only just being made. That's going to take 30 seconds, so it is chrono boosted. Oh no, it's not. So I think he can probably get another shot up here.
He will definitely get another one. He might get another one after.
That's great. You know, he can now have a read on the number of probes at his opponent's base. He knows.
The Protoss is not counting. He's not counting it. He's not counting the time on the Widowmine. If it goes up on this block, it's going to be 4 probes. Okay.
Another 2.
Another
That's
2.
Great.
That is painful.
Oh, and finally, the observer's coming out. The Widowmine gets taken down, but you know, Infy is really taking a good edge in this game already. You're right about the Hellbat production. That's started, and here comes the Medivac. We're gonna see some roasted probes, I think, coming up. In the meantime, we do have 4 barracks. We've got a 3rd CC. We're having a reactor factory for more Hellbat production.
This might be spotted by the observer. No, I think it's just gonna miss. It just missed.
Just misses it by the skin of its teeth, if it has any teeth. And there's really no defense here at all. The army's completely in the natural, and I don't know why the observer's also with the army. Let's see what happens. That observer spots it. And let's see, wait for the boost to come.
Has he responded? No, he hasn't seen it. He wasn't paying attention.
Let's see how many probe kills we can get. They don't have new flame. Oh, that was a very fast reaction there. That's great. Not losing a single probe, actually.
And
he might pick off the Medivac. Oh, great delay there.
The mistake was he used the Medivac boost to get in. That means you can't pick up and lift out.
That's true.
This happens.
Yeah, you're not under any rush to get your Medivac in, so you might as well save the boost for the exit.
Yeah, and now there's cannons. So unless there's foil that and they hold position perfectly away from the cannons, damage is going to be minimal unless he drops in a strange location.
Okay, so we have the third base moving out for Infy. He's opting for the location, I guess, further towards his opponent, which is always nice. So when you're pushing, you're defending your base. In the meantime, the Terran production is ramping up. He's queuing up a couple of units, but that's okay. I really feel we're going to see some heavy fire production, although he is getting some mech upgrades. That'll help out the Vikings, of course, and the Hellbats, so that's just generally nice things to have. This Marine is, I guess, just checking that these rocks are still here.
I think the best thing he can do, because he saw the robotic support bay come up as he dropped last time, he should he should know that the thermal lancers have just started. So if he can pick that off and take a fight, that's going to be extremely beneficial. Yeah,
the first Colossus has just popped, so he has a bit of time to build up his Viking production. And actually, he's not building any. He's just getting more medivacs at this stage. So if we want to increase that production, this Marine, the hero, he identifies the Colossus. He sees the army moving out, presumably to take maybe this third base.
And this doesn't matter, although it has been spotted by the
hallucinated Phoenix.
Yep.
I like Infy's setup back home. He's got his bunker to protect against, war pins. He's quite well defended actually, and he's got a hell of a lot of SCVs.
CharD is completely out of position. This drop, it will not be defended by just this cannon.
Oh, he did spot it with the observer. Oh no, it's not patrol observer. But he spots it twice.
He spotted.
Infy knows it gets spotted.
Yeah, he knows it's spotted, but there's still no response from the Protoss. Oh no, there we go. He pulls his army back now. He realizes that the drop is coming. And thermal lancers are just complete, so any backup will be lost.
Yeah, I really feel Terran is beginning to pull ahead in this match. He's got a higher worker count. He's got a bigger army count as well, and really, if he can just get enough Vikings out to deal with these 2 or 3 Colossus when this third one pops out, he'll be in pretty good position. I feel Protoss, he doesn't yet have a big enough army to really push out and put some pressure down onto the Terran. He needs to focus on getting his third base up and running, getting his gas income up, so we can really churn out those high gas Protoss units.
So the Terran is overcommitted. So if you see that there's only one SCV in each gas gazers, and in order to support upgrades and 3M production, you only actually need 3 phasers. So he's actually oversaturated the gas by 5 workers. So this could be hindering his build. And one thing going to the Protoss is that their 2-2 is going to be complete by the time when Terran Fire's 2-1 is complete.
Cool, and we do have that drop finally made its way to the Protoss base. It doesn't actually get very much done, but it did for a Proton overcharge. Does he pick up? Oh, down to 2 HP. Unlucky there, but he did pick up 7 throws. That's very impressive. And Terran is now vastly ahead in workers. Throw into the mix the mules, and his economy is pretty stonking. He's up at 170 supply, and I really think if he throws down a fourth base as he moves out, he'll be in an amazing position. However, the Protoss with 4 Colossi can really bring some serious pain onto this bio force. Yeah, I'm worried for our Protoss here. This engagement is going to be quite important.
The Protoss really needs the storms and Templars more splash damage, but he's out of gas. And the reason why he's
quite cute. This Stalker, just getting a couple of hits on the SCV.
He actually pulled the whole army back.
Yeah, the whole army gets pulled back, and he buys himself a little bit more time. His upgrades are not really going to be finished, but at 4 Colossi, that's a pretty decent army. Hava, who's not even in this game, is slowing down the game. That is a bit beyond.
It's extremely beyond. Who is this guy?
It's Martin.
It's Martin?
Yeah, he was on the StarCraft 2 team.
He was, yes.
He's now opting for being on the StarCraft observing team, which is pretty competitive, actually.
It is extremely competitive.
High level observing is going on. Wow. Yeah, I kind of agree with this Alflex guy.
I agree. This Alflex guy seems to know what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's so wise.
So wise. It's like, I heard that he's good looking too.
He is very good looking.
Yes.
I will say no more. Just it is true. It's true.
Yep. Okay.
He's gonna get kicked.
He's gonna get kicked.
Boom. He couldn't handle this Protoss death ball. The Vikings, they need to be careful. Like, they can just be very easily sniped and picked off by this Stalker force.
Yep.
And if those got picked off, that would really cripple the Terran's ability to.
There's a nuke coming up.
Yeah, I'm loving this. There's a nuke, an enclosed progress, and there's 3 command centers. This is pretty epic. A scan goes down so he sees what he's fighting against, and those Colossi could get hit a couple of times for free from these Vikings. No, the blink underneath is perfect and takes down 2 Vikings immediately. Are there many sentries?
This is a very well.
It's perfect for Protoss, a very bad engagement with the Terran, and look at his supply plummet down. Oh dear, this is awful. 4 Vikings in production at the same time. But no, none of those Colossi were taken down. There's still 4 Colossi out there, and no 4th base was taken. Yes, he has these command centers, but he put a lot of his income into just infrastructure, which isn't helping him max out anytime soon.
And secondly, he fought just before the +2 armor has finished. When Protoss +2 plus 1, was a great disadvantage when
yeah, well, Protoss 3-3 is about to finish. Maybe he's just engaging slightly too soon, but I feel this Protoss force is actually too much for this. Yeah, the Terran player is going to have a really hard time defending here. The bunker's helping out, and this Colossi at the back is not actually targeting the Fire force. But there's just so much flash damage. He's moving forward, he's picking up 2 Colossi, that's great nice. The 3rd one also falls, so that's a great engagement at the end, a good recovery from our Terran player. But he lost a lot of his forces as well.
If the Protoss player waited 10 more seconds for the 3-3 to kick in, I think that would have been different.
Yeah, and look at this, the snapback from the Terran player. Look at the supplies. It's 145 just to 90, and he's got like 50 more army supply. I don't think the Protoss can hold this. Like, yes, there's a Colossus in production, but that's no good when you have this at your base. Check out all these zealots, they're going to get shredded by this Fire force. They barely make contact, they don't have Zealot charge. And this Colossi is going to get hit on by these Vikings as well. I fear this 3rd base is really going to go down. Yeah, there's no form of warfare to counterattack. There's no potential for Rock's haven't even been destroyed, so there's no way any of these foes can get home. They're just getting decimated, 15 getting cut down. And look at this, 5 Vikings on the production tab, that's pretty sick. The 4th base is actually being used, and the main base of Infy is getting slightly mined out, but really I'm loving the Terran player's position. It's pretty solid, and I don't see any way. Look, he throws down the scan as well. He knows he's ahead. He doesn't have to take it risky. He's just macroing up. He can max out again and then slam Protoss in the face with a massive Terran force. Check out this ghost though. I think we might see a nuke down in the bottom left. Oh, it's selected. It's closed.
It is closed.
He nukes He spots it. No, he doesn't know what it is. But he forces it. It's out of position. This is a bit of a choke point for the Terran player. And if the Protoss will the nuke go down? Oh! The sacrificial nuke goes down. Another nuke goes down, forcing the Colossi into the bio.
Yeah, Colossi. That was
very
really
good
well.
Oh, that's great. The Protoss is doing well to hold on, but for how long? Look at this army. Finally, another Colossi come down, and these force fields will push the Terran away. And the 3rd base is being rebuilt, but I don't see any long-term sustainability in this game. Oh, that's nasty from the Terran player. All his medevac. Will the full one get sniped? Yes, it goes down. That's very, very painful. And even the Vikings. Wow, that's a great pickup from our Protoss player.
The Terran player should have just taken what he was given and went to the 3rd base and psyched it out, made unfortunately cancel.
Yeah, the Terran player, I guess, got slightly overeager.
Yes.
Once he saw his epic nukes drop, he just
Yes.
thought, you know, this is like some kind of Sunday Monday
Yeah.
style
I'd like to
game.
point out that the nuke killed, the 2 nukes in total killed a ghost and his enemy.
Oh,
It was a very, very effective, cost-efficient of nukes.
yeah, I would say that the ghost that nukes himself has got balls of steel,
He does
like
have
the
balls of
suicidal Death Wish ghost. But I think we're going to need a couple more of those kind of self-harming nukes for the Protoss to be able to deal with this army. Look at this marching across the map. He scans. There's nothing there. The Stalkers are not really shooting at the Viking. The Colossi get shot down. There's no answer for this fire force, and there's the GG. Well played to our Terran player. That was an epic game. That really was quite impressive. Okay, great. Thank you for our two, well, our X-Class CharD, attempting but not quite managing to bring down Infy. That was a pretty sick
Pretty
game.
good game, though. Yes, I agree.
The Mice of Terran was unstoppable, really. The Macro force was too strong.
Macro force was too strong.
So yeah, thanks for watching.
Thank you for
We'll get another game super soon. Get some more players. Until then, yeah, check out our sponsors, Smokehouse. Stay tuned. We've got more SC2 and Dota 2 all day here at the CUDGS StarClash.
Thank you.
Bye. Oh, thanks. Good games.
Good games. Good games.
Who should we have playing? I'm happy to play. I could give you a game if you want. I think we're probably about the same level, but we need some people to cast. Does anyone else want to cast? Do you fancy playing again, or you want to do some more casting?